while I'm here, there's one with lichens and moss. Beautiful aquarium in the sky. And I got a bit of bad news. That's 4. I gotta show you what I did at Tiki Falls. Ooh, look at that transition.
Hana Hui A Maui. Aloha,
my ohana. It is your boy, the Hawaiian Fish Keeper. And you guys might be wondering where I'm at. Well, I'm at Home Depot. And you know that saying from that famous rapper, Jay-Z?
It's about to go down.
Here we are, guys, in front of the whole pond section at Home Depot. We're about to get some waterfall foam. Let me show you where it's at. Waterfall foam sealant. Boom! When you guys buy a can, make sure you get a can that has one of these nozzles, because sometimes they're missing it. That's just from experience. So we got a good nozzle here, we got a good can. Yeah, there we go. We got it. Wait a minute, now that I think about it, maybe we should double up.
Double up.
Let's grab 2 cans. You know what, guys, I was just thinking, while I'm here, why don't I pick up some more pond pebble? Maybe we'll get another 4 more bags. You can never have enough pond pebble when building your own pond. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, guys, so we got our waterfall foam, our 4 bags of pebble stone, and we're ready to go. I'll see you guys back at the house. We are home just like that. So before we get into the waterfall foam, I gotta show you what I did at Tiki Falls. Look at what I did, guys. I actually filled the whole bottom of 2.0 over here on this side with the pond pebble. See? Had some big plans, but look at it. It just brings out the color in the fish. It's not that dark background now. I mean, the water's crystal clear. It is really low. You can see the water level is super low. Super low. But we need it low because of this area here. I don't want the water to go through the canal into the other side, which is going to have this pond pebble too as well. So it's going to look really nice once it's all said and done. But I really love the fact that you can actually see the black koi a lot now. Look at, he's not so like hidden. I'm basically all the black fish or the dark colored fish. Here we go, guys. Waterfall foam sealant. Shake them up, shake them up, shake them up, shake them. Before we get started, I just want to let you know, like, this waterfall here is not going to be too technical. Basically, it's going to be just one little drop here. I got this flagstone that's under the lip of the waterfall spillway. It's just going to drop down, and the water's going to curve this way and go right off of that rock into the pond. Real simple. I don't have too many drops. I basically didn't have a lot of space. I really wanted to keep the space for the pond and not so much a bunch of room here for the waterfall. So that's why it's going to be really simple. Basically, we're going to take our foam and just foam it in all on the edges. See all the edges right down here, especially down in this gap here. We're gonna foam it up all through here, down in all the cracks, so the water does not go through. And water's tricky, I tell you. So it doesn't go through the rocks and leak out. We want all that water buildup to just exit over this stone right here. And gosh, I love these rocks. Look at these moss rocks. See these lichens right here? They're so awesome. Watch, look at this rock over here. Look at the lichens, along with moss that grow on top of it. Look at, there's one with lichens and moss. That's why I love these rocks. They're so nice. All right, enough about rocks, geez. Let's get into this waterfall foam. Okay, hold on. Before we get started on the waterfall foam, gloves. You need gloves. If you get it on your hands, that stuff is so messy. It's like tar. It's just hard to get off. So I suggest you getting some gloves. So we have our pond pebble on standby, and we also have pea gravel. See that small little pea gravel down in there? It's a lot smaller than this stuff here. And I'll show you what we're going to use that for. Check this out, guys. Before you use this waterfall foam, make sure you shake this bad boy up. But not only that, when you put on the little nozzle that comes with it, do not over tighten. It will crack. It's very, I don't know, how can you say this, cheap, okay? So just give it a nice little, there you go, and it's ready to go. You can just shoot it inside the cracks. You want to get down deep in the cracks, and I got 2 cans of this bad boy, so let's get the foaming. This is the perfect time to add our little pea pebble. This is not only going to disguise the waterfall foam, which is gray, but it's actually going to make it look very natural. And we want that water to just pass right over the top of that. It hasn't been quite 5 minutes, but we're gonna let this pea gravel just kind of sink on that, let that harden up inside it, and then we're gonna grab like some of these bigger rock and kind of push it up against that, so you can kind of see how it kind of gels up in there. And take this one here, stick it right there, and you can see that foam was just gonna dry up and expand right around it. So obviously the whole idea is to get the water to pass through this area right here. But in the meantime, here's some more tedious work where we're just gonna grab some of this pond pebble. All right, guys, so I wanted to share something with you. As you put in your waterfall spillway, make sure it's even, left to right, okay? This is extremely important because you want the water to come out. There you go. Left to right. And then from back to front, you want it kind of angled down. So we got a nice little down slope. As you can see, I'll lift it up. You'll see the bubble move. So we got a nice downslope because we want this waterfall spillway, we want that water to come down and let gravity take course. As you can see, it is all rocked in, looking pretty good on the edges, you know what I mean? Touch-ups here and there, but I got a whole nother bottle full. That's why I got two, just in case I need some more. A really fast side note, I want to read something to you guys. So this stuff, when you use it, it foams up 2 to 3 times larger, okay? Just so you guys know. It cures in about 12 to 24 hours. We got to wait. It just says right here, optimum temperature for use is between 65 and 85 degrees, okay? So if you're going to use waterfall foam and it's like 50 or 40 degrees, it will still cure, but it may take a lot longer, and or it's just, safer to just do it during a warmer day, especially when you're going to do the waterfall foam. So I just wanted to give you guys a heads up. I think that's pretty much it. Well, I'll see you guys tomorrow where we're going to hook the hose up to the all-in-one filter, plug it in, and see where this waterfall takes us. I'm just as curious and I guess anxious as you guys are. So see you guys tomorrow. Good morning, my ohana. Check it out, guys. I am super excited to show you the finished product. But before I do, why don't you do me a favor and give this video a big like, all right, guys? I really appreciate it. Yesterday, I ran over to Home Depot, got some more rock, not pond pebble though, I got more decorative rock, and I'll show you exactly what I did with it came out super good. I'm just excited to show you guys. I did fill the pond up with water, so we don't have to do a time lapse, or who cares about seeing something get filled up. I wanted to make sure there was no leaks. So far, it's been filled for about 24 hours, no leaks. And let me show you what I did as far as the details go, okay? Let me show you. So this is Tiki Falls 2.0. As you can see, we got Tiki 1. I just kind of put him there. I'm not sure exactly what I want to do with him, but check out the decorative rock here. I went and bought some more of this black polished like pebble or cobblestone. It came out so good. Check out the edging all the way down. Your boy just hooked it up, right? Not only that though, but look at the pond. Yes, we got water. We got water. We have the all-in-one filter down at the bottom here. I did a spec video on that product review. I'll leave a link above right now. When you get a chance, click on that link and go check out this filter. It's awesome for ponds. It's an all-in-one. It's got everything from your biomedia to your mechanical media to even a UV sterilizer all built in. Yeah, not bad. And then it comes with a extra long, like if you see this little cable right here, sorry, it keeps zooming up on my finger. It's 32 feet. You can see it right here. See it? And it just goes under the cobble and it just goes all the way to my extension. The reason why I filled this side up, just because I want to see if it was leaking. So far, so good. No leaks. Water level is good. You can see the fish are just getting used to this area here. The hose line goes up in between the rocks and it just runs all the way to the filter, which is right there. Now that filter there, don't worry, I know it looks ugly, whatnot. We're going to cover that with maybe some flagstone just to make it blend. How we did on that waterfall spillway. See how we blended that in? So I'm going to do the same to that. I just left it open because I want to see what it looks like. As far as the calculations of the waterfall goes, yeah, that's the level, the water level. So yeah, that's why I'm not a professional. You know what I mean? I want to show you guys my mistakes too. But there might not be a big waterfall dropping into this pond. It might just run right into the water. As you can see, the water will run down this little spillway, come down and just run into the water. So yeah, there might not be a little waterfall action, which is okay. At least we have some type of water movement, and that way it'll cause a current to slowly push debris to the all-in-one filter. So this water is going to be pristine once these filters start going. So without further ado, guys, now before we plug in this waterfall spillway, I wanted to show you. Look at this bag. It's a huge bag. Look at all the space I have in it. But I have a ton of lava rock in here. Lava rock that's seeded and it's cycled. It's ready to go. I took it out of the outdoor water feature out front. So we got a big bag of this. Not only that though, but I added a lot of smaller lava rock too. The black lava rock that I had a bag full of. So let's go ahead and put it inside the filter. Really fast, you can see I covered my hole. Remember the drainage? We went ahead and covered that bad boy up. So we got the flagstone. We can just walk over this now. There's no trench and the kids don't have to worry about falling down. All right, so there's our pad. And here is our big bag of media. Look at that. I mean, we could put so much more media in there. We could put filter, floss, but no need, guys, no need. So without further ado, let's turn it on. It's filling up. You can see it. It's filling up. Ooh, yep, it's a big bucket. Perfect, perfect, perfect. And there it goes into the pond. It's working. That's the most important part. Look at that. We have some water. It's a quiet stream, nothing too loud. Yeah, it's working. This is from the front, and you can see the water, a little bit of a rapid, and it coming down and spilling off into the pond. Not much of a waterfall per se, but you know, it's still causing water agitation and creating a current. So that'll push any type of debris over to our all-in-one filter down here. But you can see we got some fish in here. Ooh, Big Mama's in here. She's down in here. They're all just checking it out. It's kind of a new spot for them. I also wanted to show you guys what I created down here. Look at this huge fish cave. So I took a piece out of this trail when building this little waterfall section here. So I took it out, big slab of it, and I stuck it down here at the bottom, kind of anchored it between the two rocks. It's always nice to have a little fish cave in your pond. It gives the fish a little safe haven to run to. But yeah, look at the black koi looking nice against this substrate. And of course I put the pond pebble at the bottom of this pond too as well. But yeah, they're doing good. Check them out. Let's see if we can see them transition. Oh yeah, look at that smooth transition. We had 2 fish go through there, 3 fish go through there. Oh, there you go. Look at these guys. They're still like, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I want to make that chance. I don't know. Come on, come on. Look at them. They don't even know what to do. They're like, hey, how's that other side going? Oh, here we go. Let's see Mrs. Hawaiian Fish Keeper make that. Ooh, look at that transition. Ooh. Oh, yes. The vision has been complete. Make sure you backfill your liner, okay? Once you pull all your liner out, you lift it up and you backfill it with dirt. Fill in all the holes, all the gaps. You see that? It's all filled in. And then you pull this back down and then you cover it. So all the way down here, I backfilled. You can see it with dirt. See all that down there? Pretty much packed it in. Filled in all the gaps and the holes. Even around the waterfall back here, the backside. See that? It's all backfilled. All right? And then what you do here is you button it up with some nice rock that we can lay in there to just cover the edging and give it that natural look. Let me show you what I mean. Boom! There you go, guys. That's the fine detail work. And that's why I bought so many bags of pond pebble, because in the end, you're going to use it. So now look at the trim of this pond. It goes all the way down. So we covered up the liner with the pond pebble, and it comes all the way around. Then it connects right into the black polished cobblestone. And that is the pathway that goes all the way to the other side there. Yeah, I just set the Tiki there. I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to do. Tiki 1, Tiki 2, exactly. But, yeah, I just threw some food in there, so they're enjoying. We got a bunch of the koi here on this side, which is really cool to see them actually utilize both sides. And, yeah, and we got some guys over there, too, as well. Tell me what you think down in the comments below, guys, about this little scape. Got a little bit of some water lettuce here in the pond. Yeah, water lettuce down over there. Just some scattered water lettuce here and there. Yep. Here she is, guys. Here she is. A lot of hard work and imagination, and it came to life. So remember the disclaimer, guys. I am no professional pond builder. I just hope maybe you guys can find this video to be inspirational. Maybe it'll inspire you to do your own DIY pond. Maybe your own tiki falls in your own backyard. I showed you all the steps. And I have a playlist with just Tiki Falls 3.0, so you can see the steps on what I did to build this extension to Tiki Falls. I appreciate you guys coming along on this journey and this series of building the whole Tiki Falls 3.0. I got to give a huge shout out to my boy IFG. You know, when he came here last year, he came out in the backyard. We were kind of hanging out. I was showing him Tiki Falls. He was the one who had the bright idea on, hey, you need to extend Tiki Falls. And I go, wow, he was the one who put the actual idea into my head. So he got the juices flowing. So I appreciate it, brother. Big shout out to you, IFG. Thanks again for all the inspiration and guidance. I really appreciate it. Other than that, though, guys, I'm going to crack a couple, let's just say adult beverages. Sit by my pond, Tiki Falls 3.0. And, you know, a lot of friends and a lot of family are asking me, what about Tiki Falls 4.0? Let me tell you something. 4.0 will be done the right way. You see this behind me? If I ever get the money to do it, all of this is gone. I'm going to hire the right crew to come down here, and I think we know who that crew is. I've talked to him many times. Maybe when I hit the lotto and I got some extra scratch on the side, I'm going to hire these guys to come out and do this the right way. That will be Tiki Falls 4.0. But until that time, me being balling on a budget, yeah, you know what? You got to fake it till you make it. That's all I got to say. And that probably won't happen for a while. So unless I hit the lotto or something, you know. Other than that, though, guys, enjoy your day. I appreciate your love and support. Much love and aloha.
Hana Hui A Maui.